Okay, boys, UFC 331 is going down in LA, and the main event, Joshua Van. Let me ask you this to start. Do you think this is the biggest fight in UFC flyweight history?
For sure. I think so. Yeah.
What's the energy like when it's comes to Pantoja right now? Because obviously you had some words after your last win in the octagon, but like how's the feels? How's the nerves? How's the energy?
Nothing. Every time I see him, I go shake his hand. I was like, "Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?" You know what I mean? For me, it's never a hate thing. You know what I mean? Like I said, I respect him. He's one of the greatest of all time in my eyes. So, nothing but respect.
I think after the Pantoja fight, the first one, there was a lot of MMA fans that were critical of you. But I feel like it sort of switched after the Tyra fight. Did you feel like that as well?
For sure. You know what I mean? We can't blame them too much. You know what I mean? Like I said, Pantoja is all well loved by the fans and stuff like that. And unfortunately, things like that happen. And you know what I mean? They just can't accept it. But yeah, their mindset and the way they think of me kind of changed. But like I said, I don't really give a fuck what they think about me. So
yeah, I was gonna say, like, do you think it could have been because you were, I guess, the young guy and he'd been around for so long and he'd been the champion for so long, like no matter what you did, people were going to kind of be like, who's this young guy with, the way he dresses and the confidence and things like that?
Yeah, man, people get used to the older guys, right? Because they get used to seeing them and things like that. And then the new guys show up and everybody hate him. But then, that hate turned into love. And I think that's kind of my situation.
What do you think about this division as a whole right now? Because honestly, I feel like it's, one of, if not the most exciting divisions in the UFC right now. You got Almabayev. We just saw Royval in another crazy fight. We got your fight coming up. Like, how's your overall sense of the division?
Yeah, like right now, the flyweight is at is best. You know what I mean? So look at me. They got me as a champion. They got Pantoja. Look at the top 5. You know what I mean? Everybody is a killer. So I think this is very, very exciting for the fans.
Was there any talk of it being someone else? Like, was there a potential that it could have been Manel Kape after his last fight if Pantoja wasn't ready or anything like that?
I mean, he said it in that post fight. He said, "Let them fight." You know what I mean? He said it himself. So it was always Pantoja, man.
You don't think he was ready?
I don't think so. Yeah.
Is that somebody you feel like it's like? Let me ask you this: Do you think that fight one day down the line could be a bigger rivalry than the one with Pantoja right now?
For sure. You know what I mean? Like I said, right now I got Pantoja, so we stay at that, and then we worry about Manel later.
And what's his training camp been like? Like, you just seem to progress with the grappling and the wrestling every single fight. And as somebody that didn't have a lot of experience in it, it's unbelievable to watch, to be honest with you. So where is it at currently?
It's at Foreigners Fight Club, you know what I mean? And Houston, Texas. So we're going to stay over there and we're going to keep grinding.
So is it coach that's constantly giving you the rounds, or who are the guys that are, giving you the most trouble on the mats?
Well, my son over there, I broke his knee, so you know what I mean. Now he don't really want no smoke, you know what I mean. So right now is just him, Daniel Pineda, and all the teammates, you know what I mean. So shout out to them.
Yeah, what's that relationship like? You know what I mean? With you being the young guy with the title belt coming in and kind of, putting it on these older, experienced guys in the gym. Like, do they ever get it back to you in some ways in the gym?
My son Daniel Pineda, he always fuck me up, man. Every time we roll, you know what I mean. He's veterans, you know what I mean. He's just so good, man. It just sucked that he can't show it out in the cage, you know what I mean? But he's so good, man. I learned a lot from him. He's like a big brother to me, you know what I mean?
Islam Makhachev's got a chance to break the consecutive win record this weekend. He says he wants to get up to 20. He says he doesn't want anyone else to have a chance to break that record. With you being so young, do you think that's a possibility one day?
I don't know. Right now, my thing is to fight till I don't feel like fighting anymore. You know what I mean? And as of right now, I still want to fight. So time will tell.
And my last couple here, brother. What was it like going back to the school you grew up in? How was that?
It was crazy, man. The people that I went to school with back in the day, they became a teacher now. You know what I mean? And it was so crazy to see. You know, a lot has changed. You know what I mean? Seeing how they take care of the kids, and you know, a student become a teacher. And, you know, taking care of students, you know what I mean? That's just like inspiration to me, you know what I mean?
Listen, that's the UFC flyweight champion, Joshua Van. He's taking on Alessandro Pantoja, UFC 331. Appreciate you as always, champ.